Hey, how's it? Happy Monday morning, cats and kittens. RKB here. Welcome in, guys. Good to have you in. Hope you're doing well. Happy Monday, everybody. Risky's got a W in the chat. Mr. Knott is here. I think that's based on the chat history. Is that Astro with a rebrand with a new name? Guys, it is so good to have you here. I hope you're having a great Monday. I tell you what, I've said it every Monday I've seen you guys this summer. Astro, if I call you Astro, don't freak out, Mr. Knot. I'm going to try and go with Mr. Knot. I've told you guys every Monday we've been together over the summer. Nothing hits quite like Summer Teacher Monday morning. I'm telling you what, to wake up and have the whole week in front of you with nothing that's on your like gotta get done plate. I mean, things happen, you know. We'll talk in a minute. It's phenomenal. It is phenomenal. Joe's here. Welcome in, Joe. Joe says, Who's winning the home run derby? Oh, willing. Oh, guys, you gotta look at the top of chat right now. Uh, Joe has become the grammar police of the RKB stream. Guys, let me know in chat. Do you agree with Joe? Who is willing the home run derby tonight? He says it's the commissioner. He's blaming Rob Manfred. What do you guys think? Let me know in the chat. In a second, maybe I should fix that. What do you guys think? Joe, I'm glad you're here, buddy. Thank you for holding me accountable. Thank you for holding me accountable. Who is winning the home run derby? Do you guys agree with Joe that Rob Manfred is responsible for willing it to happen? Who's winning the derby tonight, guys? Are you guys excited for the derby? I got to be honest with you guys. My plan was to be doing a lot of college football this week, and don't worry, we will. We'll be doing college football tomorrow. We'll probably also be doing college football both Thursday and Friday. I still owe you guys the fresh start of that Michigan State dynasty. But I want to take advantage of the fact that it's All-Star game time in Major League Baseball, one of my favorite times, even going back to as a kid. And the really good news for you guys that are in chat that play MLB The Show is you can earn free Twitch drops just by hanging out and watching stream this morning. I think I'll be on until about 2 p.m. Eastern, okay? Which is 4 hours. And if you're here the whoa, back up. If you're here all 4 hours, you can earn 4 free packs in MLB The Show just by hanging out, okay? So I'm glad you're here. Joe says you could also say God as well. I guess that's true. I guess there's a world in which that makes sense, Joe. Yeah, I buy that logic at least. How you doing, brother? Are you doing well, Joe? It's good to see you, my friend. So free Twitch drops just by watching the stream this morning. If you want to check and make sure you've got that, I never really did set up a command for getting like the in the chat exactly how you hook them up. I bet you could Google if for some reason your account, your SDS account is not hooked up to Switch. I bet you could figure it out. That's all I'm trying to say. Other thing I want to point out, and you're not obligated to do this at all, anybody in chat, for the length of this stream, uh, if you were willing, able, and kind enough to gift sets of 5 subs, you got a 35% discount. Okay, you could get the 5 or more gifted subs. However many you purchase, you'd get 35% off of it. Nobody is ever obligated to provide this. If you were able to do so and willing, bless your heart, and I love it. Okay, but nobody's obligated to do so, guys. If you're in the chat this morning and we've not heard from you yet, I know Risky's here. Good morning, Risky. Mr. Knott's here. Joe is here. Would love to hear from you guys this morning. Here is the plan. Here's the plan. In fact, as I jump over and show you, I'll show you kind of the plan as I switch over to now I'm down here. Look at that. I'm popping all over the place. I've got to finish the. Have you guys been playing the draft content? I am really enjoying. Every year I love this draft content. It's just honestly for me one of the most fun things about it is getting to play with different players. You know, I feel like there's so many repeat cards. I mean, how many PCAs are in this game already? You know, um, but the reality is, some of these cards are a lot of fun to play with. I'm halfway through that program. I'm grinding it by trying to get the conquest done. And we're mostly there. I think I've got, like 4 more games to play. I'm going to try and knock those out real quick. I know for a fact that will create some more packs for me to open, including some choice packs, an all-star pack, and a draft choice pack. Guys, Risky with the gifted subs. 10 gifted from Risky. Brother, dude. Risky, I can't thank you enough, my man. Risky is... Guys, can I get W's in the chat for Risky? I mean, I look at the emotes blowing up all over screen right now. Risky is... Dude, I can't thank you enough. From the bottom of my not Canadian heart, brother, you are too kind, dude. I can't thank you enough, dude. Guys, we're on a level 2, level 3 hype train. All thanks to Risky. Dude, thank you so much. Joe is giving the thanks. Thank you so very much. If you got a gifted sub from Risky now, I hope that you will show him that kindness. Logan's here. Logan, good morning, brother. Good to see you, dude. Hope you're doing well. Genuinely Risky, thank you so very much, my dude. I can't thank you enough, brother. I will try to live up to that kindness. I will try to live up to that kindness. It'll be hard. It'll be hard, guys. Shout out Risky. What a dude, guys. I'm so thankful. I appreciate you, brother. Risky, thank you so very much, dude. I appreciate you so much, man. Guys, I've got to finish the draft thing. Yes, we're shouting Risky out. Guys, if you don't follow Risky, he's a great follow. He plays a lot of NHL, so I'll give you that caveat, which is, in my view, a really good thing. A really good thing. Risky dude, I thank you so much, man. You are incredibly kind, brother. Incredibly kind, dude. I can't thank you enough. We've got this to finish up here, guys. What I was saying before I lost my mind when Risky showed extreme kindness, brother. I appreciate you so much, dude. Once we get that done, I've got quite a few packs to open. I thought we might have a little pack opening because, guys, there's not a ton of them. There's 62 packs there. I've got my Twitch drops from both yesterday and today. I kind of left Twitch on all night so that I would wake up and get those packs. We also have a chase pack. And I know that there's a mechanic where everybody can earn a no-sell Byron Buxton card. But what a great card that would be to add to our lineup today. Wouldn't that be fire? I don't love the vision, but look at the rest of that, guys. Like, that could be your center fielder for the rest of the game if you needed it to be, right? It would be great if we had that card in there. Probably won't open these yet. I'm kind of waiting on World Series to reset. When they reset into the new multiplayer program stuff tomorrow, I expect we're going to get new cards in that. The events rewind, I'm kind of waiting on some of that too. Okay. But guys, that's what we'll do. Once that's done, we will finally jump into some Weekend Classic, which I have not played yet. Okay. Everybody in the chat, good morning. I'm glad you're here. I need you to let me know your answer to today's question of the day. Who is winning? Who is winning the Home Run Derby tonight? I am going to go with Junior Caminero. I chose, in fact, the pack that you submit to SDS, that little pack you get from the shop where you make your predictions. I predicted, let's see, I predicted, I can't remember which one was which. I chose Jack Caglianone for either longest home run or most home runs in a round. I chose Jordan Walker, because I'm a homer, for the other one of those. And I chose Junior Caminero to win it. And, of course, the National League's winning it, right? Logan says it's 2 hours until the Mountain Dew MLB collab on the TikTok shop. Well, I've had no idea that was going on, man. Joe still wants to know who is willing this stream. I am willing this stream, Joe. And I'm glad you're here, my friend. Logan also said Luis Arias is winning the home run derby. Logan, no, that's not happening. That is not happening. I mean, a man can dream, right? A man can dream. Logan, how you doing, brother? Guys, I want to apologize to you. It feels great in here now. We lost our, like, Monday evening into Tuesday morning. We lost our air conditioning here. And it was a nightmare getting the thing fixed. Thankfully, the part we needed to get it repaired was still under warranty because Mrs. RKB and I had bought our new AC and furnace just a couple years ago. Guys, thank you so very much for the hype train. It is phenomenal to have you guys part of this. And Risky Dude, I can't thank you enough, brother. Logan says just open the windows. Logan, it was like 94 degrees here. That wasn't going to cut it, dude. I'll tell you what, we're actually pretty fortunate. So Mrs. RKB works for a lawyer. And they run a lot of events as I relocate myself, at the there's a casino here in the city where I live, and there's an attached, I guess you would say, there's an attached hotel to it. And because of how often my wife has to go there for work, we actually were able to get 3 nights comped, not quite free, but almost free. So we weren't laying around sweating, thankfully. And the folks that took care of us did a great job. You know how it is. You know how it is. Logan says you don't know what to say. Joe said that Schwarber is going to hit the most. I was here. I almost chose Schwarber for one of those. And I guess I had a hunch. I don't even know what it is necessarily. I've just got a feeling that maybe he's not going to. Him or Harper. You know what? You got 2 Philly guys hitting in their home stadium for this thing, you know? I don't know, man. We will see. I'm excited for it. How many guys? Let me know in the chat. Do you like that they've switched the format back to the way it used to be? It's no longer a timed event, and I do love that. It is no longer a timed event. It is merely 20 swings. You know what I mean? Like it's based on the number of swings you get. You know, which is a huge win if you ask me. Think I'm gonna have to sim this one more time. I like that a lot better. Logan said for the Mountain Dew MLB collab, it's a Baja Blast MLB can and a Baja Blast baseball for $4.25. That sounds pretty sick. Can you, Logan? Important question. Can you drink the baseball? Is the baseball drinkable? Because if the baseball is drinkable, I say go for it. Logan said there's only 800 of them. Logan, you can drink anything if you're willing enough. You agree with that? You can drink anything you want if you're dedicated enough. Guys, some of these draft cards are nuts. I will show you when we play this Conquest game. This Brody Bumila, I think is his name, a draft pick of the Rangers, is insane. This Brody Bumila, I don't even know if I'm saying his name right. It's almost like if John Donn and Chris Sale had a baby to me. I'll show him to you. I'll have him pitch the second inning. It is insane. Also, my sweet new prince, Trevor Condon, is phenomenal. Logan says, get Sawyer Stroh cider. I'm sure I'll have them at some point. I'm going to try and get the as many of these cards as I can. But Logan, when I saw he ended up with the Brewers, I'm like, there's a dude that's absolutely going to become some guy that randomly like F's the Cardinals. You know what I mean? Because the Brewers just seem to find those guys. The Brewers honestly are what the Cardinals used to be. They've just they're the best organization in baseball when it comes to developing talent, and I don't even think it's close. I'm not just saying that because Logan's here. They just find guys. Do you guys agree with that? They just find guys, man. My sweet prince, Trevor Condon. I love this guy. A lot of people in the drafts on Saturday were saying that Trevor Condon kind of profiled like a PCA style player. Left-handed bat, solid, strong defense, speed. Logan, are you pretty happy with the Brewers draft? Brewers got CC Sabathia's son and Brady. I did see about Brady Abel's brother. I did not see Sabathia's son. I did not see that, Logan. I did see where Barry Bonds' nephew got drafted by the Giants. Did you guys see that? Logan said Trevor's going to be no good, he says. You know what? We'll see. We'll see. He definitely carries himself. He's got an attitude. You know, he's got the mindset, you know. Oh, quit swinging the garbage. Logan said it was with their very last pick. I see. I did see that Jim Thome's son, Landon, is that his name? He got drafted by the White Sox, yeah. Funnily enough, the team that Thome is employed by. But I don't think that was like a nepotism, well, entirely. You know? Well, that was a sucky first inning, wasn't it? That was a sucky first inning. Sasaki to the Marlins. I knew that he was up there somewhere, Logan. I'd not seen where he ended up going. Logan, I feel like you are just an encyclopedia of knowledge. Speaking of my Cardinals, I really like this Tegan Kuhns. I don't just mean in the game. I mean, I really like that choice for them. 2 years in a row, they've taken a hard-hitting Tennessee starting hard-throwing Tennessee starting pitcher as their top pitching choice. Liam Doyle last year, and now Tegan Kuhns. These are the kind of guys that the Cardinals do not have. Do not have them. Logan said they got 2 Wisconsinites. Are either one of them going to be any good, Logan? Logan, your Brewers got swept by the Pirates this weekend, though. Did you see that? Not cool. Logan wants to know if I know Rogers Realm. I do not know Rogers Realm. I am not versed. Logan, you're going to have to school me. Take me to school. 363. Let's go, boys. Let's go, boys. Let's go, boys. We are trying to complete the draft program. We're doing the Conquest. The Conquest alone will get the draft program done, by the way. There are other ways to do it. There's moments and missions and things like that. In fact, I've got about half of it done just by doing some of the missions through playing out Conquest and things like that. But you can get on just from the Conquest. That would be enough to get you the draft program done. I was really hoping that would fall. Logan said that Rogers Realm is a TikToker whose whole shtick is being like Aaron Rodgers. He met him because he had the whole account. His best friend got drafted. Wow. Like, how dedicated is this guy? Like, did he sign with the Jets and then tear his Achilles 4 minutes into their season? Is that how dedicated he is? Drop in there, Yandy. That away. Guys, I haven't been on since the All-Star stuff dropped. We're talking draft things right now, but some of the All-Star cards are sick too. This Juan Soto is disgusting. Love him to pieces. I've only got him hitting 7th because I was prioritizing swinging and missing at garbage. I mean draft content. That's what I meant. I'm really glad you're all here. Hope you're having a good Monday morning. You guys always make my Monday mornings great. Thanks for being part of it, guys. Right to him. Right to him. He's done Rodgers' skills over the past 3 years. It's crazy. He went to Pittsburgh and New York to meet him. So what you're saying is he's dedicated. He's dedicated. He's basically like a pro athlete cosplayer. He plays in the Cosmic Baseball League. I might need to check him out, Logan. Guys, look at this. Look at Brody Bumila. This young man is 6'9". He was taken by the Rangers. He has Chris Sale's windup and delivery. Tell me this doesn't look like a Chris Sale, John Don collab to you. He hits about 102 on his fastball.
Nope.
His slider can hit like 91. This is a sick card, guys. Brody is a bum. Yeah, this card's nuts, Risky. Risky, dude, I can't thank you enough for the gifted subs, dude. You are incredibly kind. You have always been incredibly kind to me, and I really appreciate you, brother. I really appreciate you, man. I really appreciate you, Risky. Yeah, this card is gross, guys. This card is gross. Like, he'll definitely be pitching Weekend Classic for us today. You know what I'm saying?
That missed. That's a ball.
He'll definitely be pitching some Weekend Classic.
Hey!
Dot, look at that. In fact, I kind of hoped I could get him maybe parallel 3 or 4 before we jump into Weekend Classic. Just because I want him at his max, you know? Rescue, we were talking last week about how Vladdy Jr. did not deserve to be an all-star. And I love that he kind of bowed out and said, no, this isn't me. He wanted there to be opportunities for other players. What a cool thing to do. Logan says get him to P5 in an hour. I don't know about an hour,
That's a ball.
but we're gonna want him up there. He's a 96. If we get him P4, he'd be 99 for sure. I'm late against the computer. It's not a great sign for Weekend Classic later, is it, guys? Not a great sign. Hey, you are earning Twitch drops if you play MLB The Show 26, or even think you will down the road, Logan, when he gets his console. You're earning free packs just for being here. Just like J Money is as he pops in. Good morning, J Money. How's it going, brother? It's good to see you, my friend. J Money, I'm going to guess you're rooting for Jack Caglione tonight in the Home Run Derby. Am I correct? Risky says you're still not hitting great, but hoping that Vladdy will turn the corner. You know, isn't that kind of what he did last year? Didn't he kind of get off to a slow start? Maybe not this slow.
Outside.
But he really turned it on in the second half, didn't he? Logan saving up his Xbox points. Can you imagine? Could you imagine if Logan got so many Xbox points that he could just buy his console with them? How sick would that be? How sick would that be? Logan says you're at 180 some and you need 160 or 100,000. Yeah, you're not quite there yet. Not quite there yet. But J Money said him and his pops. Is his pops gonna like do the BP for him tonight? That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I missed the spot there. This is Aiden Ruiz, a Pirates draft choice. Infielder. Risky said the entire season turned around on Canada Day last year. Yeah. but that has come and gone, and the team's still a disaster. Yeah, and the thing of it is that the Red Sox are hot now, and Tampa's probably the best team in the American League, and the Yankees are there. It's just it's gonna be a tough comeback if it happens.
No. He beat it.
Look at that. Scored from second on the ground ball. But I wouldn't put it past him. Guys, there's an Adley Rutschman card that I love as one of the 97s available in the All-Star packs. I love this Adley Rutschman card. If you don't have the 99 Victor Martinez yet, you probably want him to be your catcher, Quit swinging at garbage. Logan, we'll see you when we see you, brother. We appreciate you more than I know. Well, more than you know. I know how much Never mind. You know what I'm trying to say. We'll see you later, dude. Uh-oh. Okay. J Money, I'm trying to remember. I think I chose... who's winning I chose Junior Caminero. I chose Caminero. I think that Junior Caminero, is a top 5 player in all of baseball right now. And I think that most of the common fan is sleeping on him and doesn't know who he is. And I'm kind of seeing him as a maybe over the next couple of days, the country will wake up and realize just how freaking good this kid is. So I'll go with Caminero. I'll go with the Junior Caminero. Get there. I almost called him Charlie. Charlie Condon's his brother. Get there, Trevor. Everybody in here right now is earning Twitch drops. You're earning packs in MLB The Show 26 just by hanging out, and I appreciate you guys for it. Risky says if Junior Caminero played in a bigger market, he would be listen, oh, yeah, you're 100% right, dude. Even if he'd not been traded away from Cleveland, I think that he would be a big deal right now. Do you agree with that, Risky? I think that he would already be a huge deal if he wasn't playing in Tampa, Florida. I agree with you. He originally was I don't think he was drafted. I think he was a foreign signee, but he was brought to professional baseball by Cleveland. And if the Guardians had not traded him to Tampa, I don't remember who he traded him for. I think he would already be like a huge deal. He is incredible. J Money's going to put the Cags jersey on tonight. You should do it, man. You should do it. I chose the pack in MLB The Show where you make predictions. I can't remember if I chose, we could probably look. I can't remember if I chose Caglianone for most home runs in a round or longest home run. I think I chose Caglianone for most home runs in a round. And then I chose Jordan Walker for longest home run because I'm a homer. You want to see the matchups? My understanding, J Money, and if I'm wrong, someone in chat will correct me, is that there aren't matchups in the first round. They're all 8 going to hit, and the top 4 advance. And then I think they're going to seed them 1 through 4. Can somebody in chat confirm, is that correct? I think that's my understanding of what's going to happen. Okay? I don't think there's matchups until we get to the semis. I could be wrong, though. And we got 2 more picks. Ryder Helfrich, the catching prospect out of Arkansas, who went to Arizona with 15th pick. And Chris Hakopian, the 11th pick, infielder who played mostly DH this past year at Texas A&M. Kind of a positionless kind of player. Some of the chatter I read is that his bat will play, but a lot of wondering about whether or not he'll stick somewhere in the field, Kind of profiles as maybe a future first baseman. Two more of those guys in there. There's another pack for us. Let's see. Oh, look, we don't need to worry about getting XP for these guys. We just need to get these wins here. How good is Rose in MLB? I have not used the card. Do you guys want to look at some of the cards real quick? Are you talking about Zion Rose? I've not seen the card or used him. He's one of the expensive ones. But that looks like a pretty good card. Yeah, look at the contact and the power, the speed. The arm is probably enough for left field, which is his primary. I'm covering it up. There you go. Should be able to see it now. Yeah, this looks like a pretty good card, right? If you're going to play this card in left field, you could definitely get away with that. I like the vision and the clutch. That's a solid card. Now, if you see at the bottom of the screen, I'm kind of covering part of it up. He's going for like 52,000 stubs. That's a lot, That's a lot. But yeah, a really good card. Of course, you've got the Rock Chalosky card. This card is disgusting. This card is absolutely gross. And what little I used his swing in one of the moments in the game. His swing is really nice. Third base secondary on Rock too. You would think that if he moves through the system as quickly as they think, I wouldn't be shocked if I don't know that he's gonna be in Chicago next year, but would it be shocking if he at some point, I mean an opening day, would you be shocked if he was on the big league club at some point next season toward the end? Kind of on the same time frame that Colson Montgomery did last year. This guy's going to be good, I think. You got Von Lackey. This guy looks pretty solid too. Kind of profiles. Heard a lot of the pros talking about that he reminded them if Jordan Walker was a catcher. That's a pretty cool comp, Logan was talking about the Stroh-Snyder. Where's he at? This is Logan's boy right here, Sawyer Stroh-Snyder. Just another guy that the Brewers are going to draft and then develop into a stud. His power will play. Look at that, 108 and 96. Don't love the vision. Not a big fan of the contact lefty, but the speed's there. He's got a killer arm. You think they put him at third base? I would guess, just based on what I've read about Rock's ability to stick defensively, if anybody moves, it's probably Colson Montgomery. But I don't know that for sure, and I guess we've got time to figure it out, Let me quit yapping, and we'll try and get some of these other wins in real quick, because I cannot wait to look at all the packs we've got to open, guys. I can't wait to open all these packs for you in a few minutes. Yeah, J Money, my guess is Montgomery's the one that would shift to third base. But, we'll see. They might be a completely different team in a year and a half, We will see. We shall see. Let me go beat the Twins. Something that should make everybody happy. Yeah, I'll tell you what, the White Sox are looking pretty bright right now. Pretty bright future on the south side of Chicago. Pretty bright future. I'm not going to play out on Hall of Fame. Pretty bright looking future for the Southsiders. Yes, indeed. J Money, how are things, brother? Last time we chatted, it was about college football. Have you been enjoying the new college football game? We'll be playing it tomorrow on stream. We'll finally be able to we got our Michigan State dynasty started last week before the air conditioning nonsense happened. And we got all the way into our first game. And I don't remember who was winning or losing, so don't ask. But somehow at halftime, the game just shut down, and thankfully did not record the result. So we'll have to start from scratch. We've got a Toledo game to play. Got 3 more quick conquest games to win, and then we will open up all these packs we've got. J Money's enjoying it. Are you running Missouri or Texas, J Money? Or did you do one completely off the board? I would think that Missouri would be, in some sense, more fun if you like the challenge of building. Not that Missouri's down bad or anything, but if you like the challenge of taking high expectations and trying to follow through with them, then I think you'd want to run Texas, you know? Let me get back here in the middle. There we go. There I am. Trevor Condon has a sweet swing, guys. This card almost reminds me of Lou Brock a little bit. You went Missouri? I respect that. I was really hoping that was going to get over his head. Buxton's like, nope. Two and one with Missouri. All right, let's go. Missouri's a tough gig, man. I think I missed that one. Yeah, we missed it. I'm enjoying it. It's hard, guys. That game is freaking hard. That college football game is hard. I'm gonna have some work to do. I think we missed that one as well. Another rough first inning for us here. I'll tell you what, that AL Central is like wide open, man. I could see 4 different teams winning that division if things go well. J Money, I'm sorry. You probably know which one I'm not considering. I think that right now Cleveland and Chicago are basically tied at the top, but Minnesota and even Detroit, who looked dead 6 weeks ago, but then they got hot. It looks like a 4-team race there. That looks like a 4-team race. So chat right now, and I've not pulled up. J Money acknowledges reality. I appreciate your honesty, dude. So here's my question for you guys. What happens if you piece Byron Buxton a breaking ball right down the middle? Where does he put it? You guys know the answer? The answer is 400 feet away in the stands. What I actually was going to ask you is, of the teams that are not winning a division at the All-Star break, which team in baseball do you think is most likely to win its division? So we'd be talking about like maybe the Yankees or Boston in the AL East. Maybe it's Detroit coming back or Minnesota pulling a second half run in the AL Central. I actually think it's Texas on top in the West right now. Does Seattle come back, you know? Does Houston figure their stuff out? Could it possibly be the A's? I'm thinking not, probably. I'll tell you what, my choice for this, you're going Detroit, J Money. It looks to me like the Phillies are trying to run away with the NL East. They have been on fire ever since they fired their manager and brought Don Mattingly in on an interim basis. They have been one of the hottest teams in baseball. So I would go with Philadelphia. It could be maybe the Cubs in the Central. Maybe the Brewers come back to earth and the Cubs can catch them. Notice I'm a realistic Cardinals fan who didn't say Cardinals. Maybe in the West, it's like somebody like Arizona. No, nobody in the West. The Dodgers are winning that division. Dodgers are absolutely winning that division. Yeah, the Phillies, I'll tell you what, man. The Phillies spent most of April playing like they were a minor league team, and then they've played like the one of the best teams in baseball basically from May on, um, which is good because I chose the Phillies to win the World Series. Risky's going Toronto still. I like it. Risky still believes. You've seen it, Risky, because they did this to you last year. They came on at the end and they were about one finger width away from winning the World Series. That slide into home. Yeah, Risky's seen it. Risky, I don't know if I've ever mentioned this to you. My very first Major League Baseball game, my dad took me and my brother to in 1987 or 88, I forget, was in Toronto. It was at Exhibition Stadium, the stadium that was built for the Argonauts before the Sky Dome existed. Risky said it's too late. They have to deal with more teams than just the Mickey Mouse Yankees. Yeah, it might be too late this year, to be honest. It might be too late. The fun thing about it is that we'll see, you know? Like there's almost always like one team that in September they may not like necessarily like win and like make the playoffs and stuff, but they'll be relevant. You know what I mean? There's a lot of precedent to suggest that there's going to be a team that nobody's thinking of as a potential playoff team that in September we're going to be like, could they do it? You know? Exhibition Stadium was an elite ballpark. Risky, I'll tell you what, dude. My dad bought tickets. It was Brewers and Blue Jays. Okay, which there's people that don't even realize that the Brewers used to be an American League team. Brewers and Blue Jays, but the seats that my dad bought for us were so far out in like the outfield. Like they were seats that clearly were not meant to be baseball seats. They were meant to be football seats, you know? That it was hard to see half the infield and stuff even, you know? You only been to 3 games so far. You're far away from Toronto, yeah. If there were a team in Montreal, would that be closer for you? If there were a team in Montreal like there was in the 80s and 90s? Brody bulimia here. No, you wouldn't be closer. You'd still be closer to the Blue Jays.
Ball one.
I was over here last game bragging about Brody Brody, and he's over here getting like lit up, guys. I am finna lose a Conquest game on stream. That's bad.
Ball. Aye.
You better get that one, Soto. There we go. Detroit, you're actually closest to Detroit? Okay. That actually makes sense. That makes sense. I always forget some of the geography about how Ontario wraps around some of those lakes and such. My good friend D Walt, my IRL, he's D Walt on Twitch. Biggest Tigers fan I know. Guys, I am hitless in Conquest. This is bad. Oh my god. Guys, if I can't play better than this, I'm cooked when we do Weekend Classic. Type 1 in the chat if I'm cooked. Let me see those ones. Because I'm telling you guys what, I feel cooked right now. Aiden Robbins is like, you're not cooked. Risky is honest and says 1. Thank you, Risky. Honesty is good. It's good to be honest. It's good to be honest. Oh, Trevor. Guys, we just lost a conquest game. We just lost a conquest game. We just lost a conquest game. Ouch. Ouch me. All right, we got to rinse that out real quick. Let's rinse that feeling out. We're just going to pretend that never happened. In fact, hey, watch this. Here's what we're going to do. All right. Hey, guys, welcome in. RKB here. RKB, yeah, good morning. Stream begins right now. So glad to have you all here. Risky's here. Risky, thank you. Good to have Jay Money in. Guys, how's your Monday morning going? Are you having a good Monday? It's really good to be with you guys this morning. I'm really thankful you're here. Good to be here with you guys. Guys, today I want to play some Conquest, okay? To begin stream, at the very start of stream, like we're not going to do anything before this right now. This is the first thing we're doing on stream, okay? We're going to play some Conquest today, all right? So I'm glad you guys are here for it. It's good to have you in. Let's play some Conquest. We're trying to get done with the draft program. We've only got 3 games left to play. And we'll go beat the lowly Twins right now. Surely no one would lose this game. We should be able to handle it no problem. I'm so thankful you're all here. So thankful you're all here. Let's throw Hunter Dietz. I don't think I've used this card. Maybe I've used him a little bit. This was the Yankees' first pitch. As Risky calls them, the Mickey Mouse Yankees. Taking on Zebby Matthews. How do you get a first name like Zebby? Anybody know? Besides Zebby Matthews? He might know. How do you get a first name like Zebby? Like, clearly, guys, Zebby's short for something, right? Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's got to be a nickname of some sort. I'm really glad you're all here. Hope you're having a good Monday morning. You are earning free packs, and it won't be the show, just by watching the stream. Guys, I'll be here till about 2 o'clock Eastern. So the longer you stayed, if you've been here the whole time, you're 45 minutes in, roughly, and should be most of the way through your first pack. I believe you get 1 an hour. Does that sound right to you all? Risky, you looked it up. Daniel Zebulon Matthews. Daniel Zebulon. So Zebby is basically a nickname for his middle name. That's wild. Runner. I thought that Zebulon was like where Superman was from. Am I crazy? Did Aiden Ruiz get enough here? Yeah, that was a nice catch. The CPU is out here trying to win its gold glove off of me. Good Lord. Daniel Zebulon Matthews. Well, here's a name we're not going to say, but he did not help us out there. Have you guys used this Adley Rutschman card? I love this card. Yeah, Risky. Mr. Yeah, let's be formal about it. Mr. Kurtz sounds good. Yeah. Mr. Kurtz. I think the space is still kind of important. Oh, Adley. Adley, you turd. Like it's his fault. It's mine. It's mine. Hey, if you're in chat and haven't stepped in to say hello, we'd love to hear from you this morning. My name's RKB. If you're new here, we play sports games on Twitch primarily. We don't play them very well, but we have a lot of fun doing it. Our community has always been about the fellowship over the gameplay. I'm thankful you're here. I'm really glad you're here. We try to be like no drama, chill vibes and things like that. This is a great place to be. And honestly, you guys are what makes this great. All I do is turn the stuff on, and you guys pop in here, and you make this an amazing community day in, day out. And I thank you guys for it. I genuinely thank you guys for it. I've been doing this for a little over 3 years, and I can't tell you how good it has been for my mental health. And honestly, even to an extent, my physical health, because those things are connected, you guys helped me find some confidence in me that I didn't have before we started doing this. So thank you guys so much. I can't put into words how much I appreciate you guys. What I realized I just did was I just gave Byron Buxton another breaking ball right down the middle. I've got kind of this deja vu dream-like remembering of maybe having pieced him a curveball in the past. I don't think that's real. I think I just dreamt that. But I don't think we should be doing that. Can we agree? There we go. That's what we should be doing to Byron Buxton. Do you guys think Buxton will get traded? I could see him like being traded. The thing is, like, it seems like he wants to be in Minnesota, but I could see him getting traded this month. What do you guys think? You think Buxton could be on the move? I think. Listen, if Minnesota stays in the race, obviously they're not going to move on from Buxton. Ship him to Toronto, please. Risky says.
No.
I actually think that would be a nice fit for him. The team I was thinking of, ironically, is the Phillies. I can see the Phillies. I mean, they need an outfield bat, I believe. My hype chest just appeared. Let's go.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Guys, I'm not playing very well. I am not playing well. You guys deserve better than this.
That's a ball.
I will try to be better. Yikes, guys. Yikes me. Yikes me, boys. I promise you guys, I'm trying to get to the part where we open packs. Blue Jays have trash versus garbage in center field. So it's a platoon, right? Is that what you're saying? Against left-handed batters, it's trash. And versus righties, it's garbage. Also, I think there's an Astros joke to make there somewhere. No offense to Strofan if he's in here still. Risky is saying it's like a platoon situation, right? They do it versus matchups. Some pitchers trash hits better than garbage. Some other pitchers it's garbage is preferred over the trash. I get that. I just realized I forgot I was going to change off of Hunter Dietz.
Inside, ball 2.
Look at Eric Becker out there. Well, let's go. Varsho and Straw may be excellent fielders, but not good at the plate. Yeah, Varsho hits lefty, right? And then Straw would be the righty. But you're saying that neither one's getting it done at the plate. That's a team that, if they were competing, that's a team that could use like a Byron Buxton, right? Because honestly, Buxton could hold their candle when it comes to fielding too, right? Hold their candle. That sounds weird. Like if you walked up to me and said, "Hey, hold my candle," I'd be like, "No," and I'm going to call the cops now. And you have a restraining order. By the way, Aiden Robbins. Risky is like, the team is cooked. Yeah. That's a shame. Is it the injuries primarily? Is that the like what? What's the cause? Why did that happen? And I'll take the free second base and stay through home. Like I know they've dealt with injuries, right? Like Santander has been out. Barger is out. I'm sure I'm leaving guys out. Okay, Aiden Diaz. And it's a competitive division, right? Like you got the Yankees, you've got the Rays, you've got Boston that seems to, for the last 2 weeks, actually want to win, you know?
Ball.
Injuries took a bite out. A lot of guys, and the level of play is just not the same across the board. Was it more of like it turns out it was just lightning in a bottle last year, you think? Well, I don't think the big slur got all of this, but I think that he will drive in a second run, which is good. Poor fielding, poor pitching, and poor plate approach. Let's see. So no fielding, no pitching, and no hitting does sound like a poor game plan for trying to win baseball games, doesn't it? We're facing Wosuk Go. Wosuk Go. Wosuk Go.
Nope, that's inside.
Sorry, Chapel Rowan. I just borrowed your song for a minute. You should face Wosuk Go. There we go. Well, we got two. Can we hold on? Can we hold on? Let's go slam the door shut with, oh, guys, Mason Miller. The all-star Mason Miller, guys. Get ready to see this card in every online bullpen game into eternity. Because now there's a 97 Mason Miller.
Nope.
I'll be interested to see what San Diego does with Miller. They've never been afraid to flip their talent for future talent. And clearly, they were a team that was expecting to compete this year. But also clearly Mason Miller would be an interesting piece for a team that is trying to win right now. Be interested to see what they can get. They also had to give up Leo DeVries to get him, so you'd think they wouldn't just give him away for anything. Risky said the biggest reason for the step back is just the big guys not playing. So this is like Vladdy kind of just not performing how he needs to. Trey Savage and guys like that. Santander's been out basically all year. There we go. The stars that elevated the team are doing the opposite, basically, is what you're saying. Yeah. That sucks, man. That really does suck. They were such a fun team to watch last year. You know, I'm a Cardinals fan, so obviously I had zero investment personally in the playoffs last year. I was rooting for them. You know, that was my team. I cheered them on. Trevor's P2'd, and we got Eric Booth. Eric Booth, the 7th overall pick out of for the Orioles, rather. A speedy young player. You think Santander's a lost cause? Hey, we got a deluxe pack and another deluxe pack. This is why you play Conquest, boys. This is why you play the Conquest. Let's see. We got to go beat Pittsburgh and then KC. Pittsburgh and KC. Two of the nicer stadiums I've been to in my baseball fandom. Guys, I'll tell you what. I'm a Cardinals fan. Nothing tops, from what I've seen, PNC in Pittsburgh. Great place to catch a game. If you've never been and you're a baseball fan, it doesn't even matter if your team's playing them or not, go see that stadium in Pittsburgh. Kaz Okamoto is a really exciting player. Yeah, they've got some things to be optimistic about still, right? You can have a down season and still kind of be excited about some of the things that are looking optimistic for the future, right? That's a good attitude to have, man. Taking on Bubba Chandler. Should only have two more Conquest games to play. We'll get the draft program done, and then we'll have some packs to open up for you. I'm excited to share that with you. Really glad you're all here.
Aye.
Oh, what a stupid pitch to swing at.
Nope. Outside.
Tell you a pitch I can't lay off is anything you put right here. I'm not proud of it. I'm just telling you that anything you put right there, like on the corner, like down and in, I'm gonna like swing at, and I'm either gonna be late or I'm gonna be like, I don't know. I'm just missing that spot. I'm not covering that well. Is that enough to get the big slur there? There he is.
Safe. He's in.
There he is. Perfect example of what I wasn't on the corner, but just in and down. I'm just missing covering that. I can't get there on time. It's weird. I'll figure it out. I'll be better. I will be better. I'll tell you guys what could not be better is you guys. I'm glad you're all here. I'm really glad you guys are here. Good to be with you here this morning. My name's RKB. We play sports games. We play this. We play college football. You're going to see a lot of that this week as well around this time. We're going to run a Michigan State Dynasty. You'll see that tomorrow. And I just love sharing with you guys. And if you play MLB The Show, you're getting free packs just from watching. Drops are on. Look at that dot from Tegan Coons. Cardinals fan, very excited about what Tegan Coons could be. Another player you would hope would move pretty quickly through the system, just like Liam Doyle kind of is. Doyle's kind of tearing up Double-A right now. Would hope that maybe a year from now, Coons might be there too. Might be looking at two front line kind of starters for the Cardinals. We'll take that.
Ball one. Ball, that's outside.
And then they just kind of fall off. And they would just kind of say, or at least theorize, like, look, it really feels like I kind of messed up my swing and my timing in the home run derby, you know, and they don't have to do that now, right? Because it was time based, you know, they were in a hurry to get off as many swings as they could. Okay. Pinball off the umpire there, that's fun. That away 1. And now the score is 1-0. Get it? 1-0? Because Juan Soto did the art. All right. Guys, Otto Lopez of the Marlins, he's a star, dude. I'll tell you what. The Marlins are one of the hottest teams in baseball. They're one of the best teams in baseball. That's a crazy thing to say out loud, but it's true. And Otto Lopez is a big reason why. There you go. We're going to have bases loaded for former Blue Jay Otto Lopez. That's correct, Risky. That's right. Former Blue Jay Otto Lopez. Trevor Condon did he get enough? Grand Slam Trevor Condon. Let's go. Look at Trevor Condon out here. Look at Trevor. Hey, it's Tyrese Turner, first time chat. Welcome in, Tyrese. Good to see you. How you doing? How's your Monday? Glad you're here. Tyrese, what team or teams do you root for or support?
Ball.
Is there a baseball team or player that you're a fan of, particularly? I'm a Cardinals fan. Don't hold that against me. You play for the Guardians. That is pretty cool. Shout out the Guards. Guards are essentially... Are the Guards in first place? Or if the Guardians aren't in first place, they are like tied for it, you know? Like actually? You are actually a Guardians player? Well, if that's legit, congrats to you and your team. Because they're playing really well. They've got it locked in. You were drafted in 2022? I have to apologize. I am not familiar with you.
Yeah.
What do you play, Tyrese?
Hey.
That's really cool, man. You're in Double A? Where is Tyrese? That's cool, man. I'm glad you're here. Where is the Guards Double A affiliate? The minor leagues really well, and I just don't. Oh, that's fair.
Timeout. That hopped over. 2 bases.
Are you having a good year, Tyrese? We don't care about that run scoring.
RKB. I don't know who RKB is, Logan.
Ball, that's outside.
Perez does not know who I am. something that will be true into eternity, I believe. Into eternity, I believe. Oh my lord. We're not talking about that pitch. Tyrese, I'm glad you're here, man. And I hope you're having a good year. Thanks for popping in. Should I be taking... Oh, I've still got Coons in the game. What am I doing? King Exum always used to put a little bullpen reminder in here because I get sidetracked. Well, we didn't need to take him out, but you can bet we will in the third. You can bet we will in the third. Guys, I'm really glad you're all here. It's good to be here with you this morning. Thanks for the hanging out. Thanks for the hanging out. Yeah. I learned how to talk. Really glad you're all here. I was up in front of it. I was early. It's still early. Who is chat? You can help me. Who is in first place in the AL Central? Is it Cleveland or is it Chicago? I know that they've been neck and neck. Let me pull it up real quick. I looked at it yesterday, and I think that they were like technically tied.
Ball one.
They still kind of are. It looks like they've not played the same number of games. Looks like Cleveland has one more win, but also one more loss. So they've mathematically got the White Sox ahead only because they've got the potential, they've got the extra game to try and win. But that looks neck and neck. And I'll tell you what, Minnesota's 3 games behind them. Detroit's 6.5 back. And then, well, J Money, we're not talking about that 5th place team, right? Take Tegan Coons out, for goodness sake. Let's see. Does it really matter who I put in there? I hope not. Let's throw a lefty. Let's throw this Jacob Latz some more. Hey, you're all earning free packs in MLB The Show right now just from being in here. Thanks for doing that. If you're here, I think you get a pack an hour for up to 4 hours. So if you've been here already we've been on for more than an hour, you've already earned a pack just from being here. Look at that dot. And I think I'll be on to about 2 o'clock today. So you could earn all 4 of those just by hanging out here. When we're done, we will keep this in the MLB The Show community. So even if you got in here late and you're trying to earn your packs, don't worry. When stream does end later today, you'll still have a chance to keep earning your packs through that new stream, whoever we raid. Come on, Juan. There he is. There he is.
That's a ball.
There we go. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, Seano's here. Welcome in, Sean. Good to see you, my friend. Hope you're doing well, brother. Sean, you are a Philly fan. Am I correct about that? So I'm going to guess your answer to the question of the day is either going to be one of the two Phillies in the contest, Schwarber or Harper. I'm going to guess you're thinking Schwarber winning the Derby tonight. How you doing, my friend? Good to see you. Good to see you, brother. You went to All-Star Village. Was it a cool time? I'll tell you what, man, I've never really been close enough to one of those to justify. Like, I have a couple friends that I live in southern Indiana. I've got a couple friends that checked out it when it was in Atlanta last year. Was that last year? That was last year, right? Um, and kind of had some good vibes around it, and things like that. Was it a good time? I hope so, man. I'm glad you're here, dude. Guys, listen, here's the drill. I've been drinking coffee like crazy, and we've been on for about an hour 20. I'm going to go take a quick little 5-minute restroom break. By the way, you should do that too. If you've been sitting still, if you've not been moving around, get up and go move a little bit. Grab you something to drink. Hydrate like crazy, guys. It's summer. And then I'll see you in about 5. After I read what Sean just typed. A lot of stuff. Had long lines. But honestly, who wants to do VR baseball? Oh, that's fair, man. That's fair. Yeah. Still cool that you have the opportunity to check it out near you, right? Yeah. Guys, listen, it is about quarter after the hour. I'll be back here in about 5 minutes. I'll see you at about 11:20 Eastern. Go stand up and go stretch. Go hit the bathroom. Grab something to hydrate with. You guys, literally 90% of America is dehydrated. Don't be that 90%. Be in the other 10. I'll see you in about 5, guys. Hey, gang, welcome back. Hope you got up and moved a little bit. Hope that you grabbed something to hydrate with. My personal choice was coffee. Not that it's necessarily a hydrator per se, but hey, there's water in there, right? Glad you guys are here. I've got a game to play against the Royals real quick, which shouldn't be too challenging because they're the Royals. That was basically my check to see if J Money was still in here or not. Although honestly, he would accept that that's true. He would probably say, "Yeah, you're right. That's correct. That's correct." Once we get that done, we'll win the little, how you got to finish up a conquest. I'm a guy that go beats all the strongholds first, and then I'll go kind of clean everything else up in a minute. Uh, we will have the draft things done at that point, and then we should be ready to open some packs up for you all. And then we can finally get into Weekend Classic for a little, for a little bit, man. So thanks for your patience. Hope you were able to stick through the break. Of course, if you weren't able to stick through the break, then you're not hearing this. But I'm glad you're here. Thanks for sticking around. Taking on Luinder Avila. Luinder Avila. Look at Trevor Condon. Really like that card. Feels a lot like Lou Brock to me. Cardinals connection included. That way. I really, honestly, I said it at the start of the stream. I think the reason why the draft content has always been one of my favorite things in MLB The Show is that, and it's especially true this year, is I feel like we're getting the same cards over and over and over again, and it's nice to have some new players to play with. You guys feel that too? The big slur just deposits one in the seats. Let's go, Nicholas, the A's first baseman. Yeah, I feel like Nicholas Risky is the mandatory first name pronunciation for that young man. Can we agree, chat? He must go by Nicholas at all times? Like, if I'm ever the commissioner of baseball, that's the first thing we'll do. We'll call up the A's and be like, "Hi there. You know your first baseman? His name's Nicholas. Trust me." I'll take no questions at this time, please. Thanks.
Ball.
Really glad you're all here. Hope you're having a good Monday morning. I'm having a great one. It's good to be here with you. I was late. Oh, it's going to drop. Let's go. Who has that out in left field? Well, he's got a nice cannon, too. Was that the worst left field play in the history of professional baseball? Not only did he misplay the ball, he missed through it. I'm glad J Money's not here at this point. He'd be cursing to himself. Or maybe out loud. I got jammed. Drop. All right. Well, we got two. That's what matters. We got two.
Nope.
Oh, I wanted that.
Ball, that's low. Aye.
Guys, I know one MLB The Show content creator that published a video when baseball season started, and they had the Royals winning the AL Central. I can't believe anybody would do that. Like, they made a TikTok and everything. Anybody know who that was? It was me. I'm the problem, I'm me. Well, I'm always me. It's me. I'm just going to stop talking. I'll play the rest of the stream in silence now.
Yeah.
My words don't work anymore. I'm really worried that Bobby Witt could become, and I don't want to like impugn the Kansas City front office too much. I'm worried that Bobby Witt could become this generation's Mike Trout. You know what I mean by that, guys? Like, one of the, if not the best player in baseball, who never really gets even like a playoff run. Juan Soto. Let's go. Can you guys imagine, like, what if the Angels traded Mike Trout to Philly this summer? I don't know if Shano's still here. I wonder what Sean would think of that. They clearly have the need for an outfield bat. Can you imagine if Mike Trout basically went home to play for his Phillies? That would be super cool. That would be super cool. I would love to see that.
That's ball two.
I can't imagine what the Phillies would have to trade to the Angels to get Trout. But look, you at least know that conversations have been had. I don't know if they're serious ones. But can you imagine? That would be wild. I moved the PC. It was right down the middle, and I moved the PCI. God dang it. Yoicks. Aiden Robbins. Get over his head. It did. Did get over his head. It went all the way out. First Aiden Robbins home run. We should, when this game ends, have the draft program essentially done. We'll need to clean up the Conquest map a little. But we'll get out of here and we'll open some packs. I can't wait. You guys ready to see some packs in a few minutes? Oh, there goes Trevor again. Guys, Trevor Condon, at least the card in this game, is the new Lou Brock. I'm telling you what. I'm going to struggle to get Trevor Condon out my lineup. I don't think Ruiz quite got there. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. All right, let's go. Let's wrap this up. Let's wrap it up. Let's wrap it up. We'll get another Brody Bumila. Bumila. Anybody know? Am I saying that right? Is it Bumila? 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 What I do know is this dude is 6'9". No clue, Risky says. This card, it really does feel like if you gave Chris Sale John Donaldson's pitch mix. If you're looking for should I use this card or not? It feels like a cross between Chris Sale and John Donaldson. And you can get them for like 5,000 stubs.
Aye.
Got fastball, slider, sweeper. Got a change. He's even got a sinker. You could like kind of backdoor in a little sinker there. Oh, this is just a fun card, guys. Brody Bumila. Bumila. His name's Brody. He's a big old Brody is what we're going to call him. Big old Brody. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is you want him. You want big old Brody on your rotation. That's all I was trying to say. That's all I was really getting at. Adley Rutschman. 113 off the bat. 449. Sum of two perfect squares.
Ball one.
Let's go. Going the other way for Eric Becker. That's going to land as well. Little ground rule double here. Sean says, you met Connor from MLB's live team. The one that sits next to Ashley. He gave you a free $99. That's cool. That's really cool, Sean. That's awesome, dude. And yeah, you're going with Kyle? I didn't choose him, but I could see it happening. I mean, Schwarber is just, unbelievable, man. And has he won it before? Or I know he's at least been a finalist. And he's playing in his home park. Like, I would not bet against Schwarber. I'm glad to hear that Connor was a cool dude. Yeah. I don't really know that much about him. I think, obviously, most people on Twitch know Ashley more because she's on here. You went with Murakami for longest? Kyle, that's right. Kyle lost to Bryce in the Nationals Park. That's right. What was that? God, I'm so bad with years, guys. But right, back when he was a Cub, like a long time ago. Yeah. I want to say it might have been 2017 or something like that. But yeah, we're talking about a while back now. Otto Lopez. He gone. Yeah, somewhere in there, Sean. Yeah, I don't remember the exact year. We could Google it, but yeah. We're chewing the same flavor of Kool-Aid. We're thinking the same things. I went with, I'm probably way off. I went with Caminero winning it. And then I chose, and honestly, you know what I was doing? I was looking at the average exit velos list, and I chose the three in the contest that were highest on there. So I chose Caminero winning it. I can't remember if it was either Jordan Walker for longest home run and Jack Caglianone for most homers, or those two reversed. I can't remember which one I did which. I chose those three. You chose Bryce. I could see Bryce doing it. I really could. I really could. I mean, I think it would be really cool for the show of the Home Run Derby if Bryce and Schwarber were the finalists again. You know, in Philly, and it was a Philly off. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. I'm excited for it. You guys, listen, you younger guys don't remember a time when you couldn't just open up, a device and see clips and highlights from any game, any player. But when I was growing up in the 80s and early 90s, like the Home Run Derby and the All-Star Game were one of the few times where you got to see players from all different teams all at once, And I know it sounds like I'm talking about walking to school uphill both ways in the snow or doing schoolwork on like tablets that we have to chisel out of rock. But the reality is like it's not something you commonly got to do, You'd hear about this star that you never got to see on TV because he didn't play for your team or one of the teams that your team played a lot, and he wasn't on like the weekly games on NBC or ESPN, and you're like, oh, cool, I finally get to see so-and-so, Sean says you went to the All-Star Village in Fenway in 99. You got backyard baseball for free back in the day? That's really cool. That's really cool, man. I've not really played... Oh, Nicholas. The big slur. 114 off the bat. I never really... I think I was just a smidge too old for the original backyard baseball. I've never really played it, but it looks like a lot of fun. It does look like a blast. Oh my god. And a bunch of AOL discs. Yeah, Sean, like the 30 free hours or whatever. Like I legitimately had like online friends in the 90s that would send you an email and they'd be like, my AOL hours are out. So I'll email you in 11 days or whatever when we get the new one. 6 months. Yeah, 6 months. Yep. Yep. Yeah, you definitely used to have to like disconnect the internet when you weren't using it, And oh my gosh, remember like you'd go to try and use the phone in your house because the phone in your house was a thing that we had one for the family. Not everybody had their own phone, and you'd go put up the phone and you hear that god awful that sound. Oh my god, dude. Oh yeah, and cell phone minutes. Yep. You definitely had friends that you would like call at like 9 o'clock or whatever because that's when you got the free talk minutes or the cheaper talk minutes. Like I know that everybody that is young in the chat right now is talking about like Sean, they're calling you and I basically like octogenarians, but I'm telling you what, this is real stuff. Yeah, call me after 9. Remember the ring back tones? Like you'd call somebody and instead of like the sound of a phone ring, you get like, please wait while we connect your call, and then a song would play. That was so modern in 2005 or whatever. Old farts, Sean says. Yep. I admit that. Intersect with the follow. Welcome in, Intersect. Welcome in. Glad to have you here. Intersect, what team or teams do you root for? Who are you a fan of? Oh, Sean, like I would probably drop somebody as a friend if they had the WhatsApp as their voicemail. Yep. That stupid Bud commercial from the Super Bowl back in the day. All right, we got the games over with. We're going to clean up this map and we're going to open some packs, boys. We're going to open some packs. It's time. It's time. The Bud Light Penguin. I don't remember the penguin. Oh, were they penguins? Or were they They were penguins, weren't they? I was thinking of frogs. You were haunted by that as a kid? Oh, remember what I was thinking of the frogs? The frogs I remember was the 3 and it was like Bud, Y, Zer. Remember that? Logan got 6 recaps done in about an hour? Alright, man. Logan, you'd have lost your mind about half an hour ago. We had a double A player for the Guardians in here. Tyrese Taylor was in here for a minute. He's he plays for Akron, the double A affiliate of the Guardians. You'd have lost your mind, Logan. He was right in here in our chat, dude. I clicked on his little thing, and it's either him or a really it was either him or a very very good fake. Yeah. Bud Light had a Stanley Cup penguin who stole the cup. Sean, I believe you, but I don't remember that. I believe you. Turner, did I say Taylor? Yeah. No, I know he's a real guy, Sean. I always play a little bit of the skeptic, but I clicked his little thing. It looks like it's him. Should have asked him if he had a real 99 card. I didn't think to do that. All right, guys, we have all of the strongholds beaten. Let's clean this up a little bit. Oh, he plays co-op with people. That's cool. With mangoes and stuff. Oh, cool. I didn't know that, Sean. That's cool. He should have a 99, shouldn't he? Well, that's really cool. That's really cool. I don't really get to see mangoes very much. His time, is just off from mine. We don't have the same schedules, Get one here. Do you guys do your conquest if you do them like this? I go beat all the strongholds first, and then I'll be like, all right, now let's go clean that up. Is that how you do it? Why is he injured so often? Are you talking about Turner? You see it on Twitter, on X? I don't know. I had to admit to him that I didn't really know who he was. Maybe that's why he skedaddled. He's only played a handful of games, apparently, Logan says. Yeah. I don't know, man. I generally have no ill will to wish on anybody. I hope he does well, Sean says you do the conquest the opposite. I used to do it that way. I would just go clear everything else up first and then go get all the games done. And I don't even know why I changed, dude. I don't even know. I've evolved. I have evolved. But guys, good news is we have the draft program done. Wait, no we don't. Good news is we have the draft program done. We've got a draft program pack to open. And guys, the really good news is now we have all of these cards in the game. So we've just added, of course, we added these already, haven't really used them yet. But this Grady Emerson card, guys, if you haven't used Grady Emerson, this is a great card. Look at this thing. Look at Grady Emerson. He was the 2nd overall pick, the high school shortstop taken by the Rays. The fact that he was taken by the Rays means he'll be incredible. Got to finish All-Star. I got those done too. I think I did. I did, right? But look at this sick card, guys. Like we got to get this card in our lineup. That's a disgusting card. Contacts, amazing. Vision is good enough. Clutch is 105. That's enough power. The fielding's there. The speed, the arm. Talk about 5 tools, guys. This is it. We got to get Grady Emerson in our lineup when we play our weekend classic, which we will do after we open packs. That's the plan, boys. Draft content is done. By the way, you guys that are in here, I'm sure you know this. They will drop Home Run Derby content sometime tonight after the event, right? Logan said, just out of spite not being able to play 26, you might get more. Logan, I say go for it, dude. Play your 25, man. You should absolutely do that. Absolutely. Go do it, dude. I think we're caught up here. All right, guys, look at what we've got to open. Look at what we got to open. We got 68 cards to open. Regular packs, 2 ball-ins. We get a random headliners, a random deluxe. We got our Twitch drops from the last couple days. We got a deluxe all-star game pack. We get to choose a deluxe pack. And we got a chase pack that might have a Byron Buxton in it as well. That would be fire, guys. You guys ready for some packs? You want to open some packs? Let me change the title of the, let's see, pack opening. And Weekend Classic, boys. Let's go. Logan's got 10 you think you could grind for? Dude, I say go for it, man. I say go for it. Let's make that happen, man. Let's see which headliner we've got here. Pack 10. Adam Jones, I do not have this one. This is one of the ones I did not get. Let's see. We gotta choose All-Star here, right? So we'll choose All-Star so that we've got 2 of those to open. I would hope that this is All-Star as well. Cityscapes. At least it's not World Baseball Classic. Man, I'll tell you what. I feel like every time I get a random pack nowadays, like a random deluxe, it comes out like World Baseball Classic. Ooh, thank you. Thanks a lot. Guys, we got a lot of packs to open. So let's do this. You guys want to run a little prediction? I got 68 random packs to open and 2 ball-ins and 8 Twitch. So in these 78 packs, how many diamonds do you think we're going to pull? How many diamonds do you think we'll pull in 78 packs? I'm going to set the over-under. Where's my poll? Or my channel point prediction. Here we go. So the prediction is 78 packs. How many diamonds? I'm going to set over 2.5 or under 2.5. I'm going to set it up for 2 minutes. So we're going to open up these 78 packs. There we got the 68 regular packs. We've got 2 ball-ins. And we got 8 Twitch packs. And in those 78 packs, how many diamonds you got? Over, under 2.5? Sean, I agree with you. The Derby on Netflix is going to be weird. I guess I view that as an opportunity for them to maybe present it differently. I thought that the season opening game, did you watch it, Sean, back in March? The Giants and Yankees felt awkward and weird too. But I guess that's just kind of how it is, you know? Just kind of how it is. We'll see. I'm excited to see it, you know? I will say that to me, the weirdest part of this is all this stuff not being on ESPN. You know, I'm just so used to seeing all this stuff on ESPN. They were worse than the Apple TV announcers. Yeah, they didn't do a great job. They weren't phenomenal. No, Logan, it's not on ESPN. It's on Netflix, dude. It's on Netflix as part of the new broadcasting agreement. It is a Netflix deal. Sean, I really think that NBC elevates everything they broadcast. I'm not a huge NBA fan, but even NBA games on NBC were broadcast. Listen, I even thought I was just randomly, while I was doing other things, had the WNBA on last night. They do a great job with it on NBC. They really presented, you know, Fever and Aces so well. Like they just do an elite job, man, with everything they do. You can't watch it regardless because you don't have ESPN anymore, even if it was on there. You'll see highlights, dude. You'll find it. You'll see it. You'll see it. You'll figure it out. Channel Point Redemption is going to close in just a few seconds. In fact, there it is. It is closed. Looks like all the money's on the over. I hope I don't let you all down. Oh yeah, Sean, there's tons of websites. Yep. There's tons of websites. Yep. Logan could probably find it. Yep. He's a smart cat. Hey guys, I know that we just took a quick little break, but I've been sitting here sipping my coffee, and I'm due for an ad anyway. Can you guys stick around while I take another quick little 5-minute break, and we'll open these up? I'm sorry to be a pack tease. I'm going to take a quick 5-minute break. I'm going to go ahead and run my ad, and then hopefully that means there won't be any ads that run during the pack opening. Okay, stick around, guys. I'll see you in about 5. Hey, gang, welcome back. Thanks for sticking around through the break. Guys, I wanted to do that just so the ads would not pop up while we're opening these packs. I hope you understand. I hope that makes sense to you. We were trying to not interrupt this pack opening with ads because you guys don't want to see those. I understand. Hope you understand why I've got to run them, but I just didn't want to interrupt this with the ads. But guys, here we go. We got some packs to open. If you're new here, by the way, I saw some new faces, some new names in the list of viewers. I'm glad you're here. Thank you for being here. My name's RKB. We play sports games here on Twitch. We don't play them well. I'm sure some of the fun for being here is laughing at me. But guys, the community, the connections, and the kindness and the vibes, two ways. It's a two-way street, guys. It's so good. It's so positive. I'm glad you're here. I hope you're doing well. Would appreciate the follow. We are pushing to try and get to 300 follows. You can see we're at 286, I think. So glad you're here, guys. Thanks for hanging out this morning. And if you're in chat and you've not answered the question of the day, who's winning the Home Run Derby tonight? Who you got winning the Home Run Derby? Logan, you belong at Guantanamo Bay. Let's be clear, dude. No, you don't, Logan. No, you don't. No, you don't. I'm joking. Guys, let's open these packs this time. I was joking, Logan. It was a joke, dude. Here we go. Opening packs. We're looking for diamonds. The over-under was 2.5. I think we're going to knock that 2 out pretty early on. Looking for diamonds. Going to sell the golds. We're looking for diamond number 1. Mountain Dew. Oh, it's 2 minutes away, Logan? Are you going to be getting yourself a guava? What was it? Guava. No, guava's my new flavor of. I've got these like add-ins you add to your water to make them taste not like water. And I pulled this one out of the pack, and I thought it said guano on it. And I was like, surely that's not. Oh, guava. Guava, okay. Baja Blast slogan, that's it. Well, listen, if you get a chance of World Series tickets, it's probably the only way somebody in a Brewers hat could go to the World Series this year. So, Logan, I think you should do that, man. I think you should go for it. Here's Eric Sabrowski. Eric? What movie was that from, guys? Eric? What's the movie? Proving my age if you know what movie that's from. Still looking for diamond numero uno. Still looking for our first diamond. It's Billy Madison, Logan. Billy Madison. Guys, so far this is not looking too good. I think it's because nobody in chat has told me who they've got winning the Home Run Derby this year. If you guys would type that in the chat at that point, then I would start getting diamonds. That's how it works. Just so you guys know. Those are the rules. Those are the rules we got to play by. Logan, did you tell me, I know I'm old and senile, did you tell me who you've got winning the Derby tonight? I went with Junior Caminero. Guys, this is not looking good. Oh, yeah, you said Arias. Yeah, you definitely lost that one, Logan. You are definitely wrong. I think it'd be really cool if Munetake Murakami won it. I would love to see that. Yeah. I would love to see that. My only worry was a little bit about his health. You know what I'm saying? Like, he just came back from being injured, and I'm worried. If I were a White Sox fan, I would be a little bit worried that, something could happen, I don't know. I should just shut up and let him enjoy it, There's 15 of you in here. Everybody welcome in. Glad you're here. Glad you're here. But guys, I need some diamonds. Where are those diamonds at, guys? Where are those diamonds at? I need to see lots of these. Show me some diamonds, boys. You got your thing pre-ordered, Logan? Let's go. And it's a TikTok shop, right? So you'll get it in 9 weeks. I'm kidding. I'm exaggerating. Oh, you got it for less than $3 with a discount. That's awesome, man. All I'm saying is if you can't drink that baseball, you got... Logan, I was joking. I was joking, dude. I knew it'd be faster than that. It's a cool icon. It's not a diamond, though. Guys, we're more than halfway in and no diamonds yet. Where are they at? Where are the diamonds? Logan, it's not looking too good for your channel points. Gunnar Henderson. There we go. There's diamond number 1. It's about time. It is about time. It's about time. Pre-order ships in your birthday, Logan. Let's go, man. Let's go, dude. Let's go. Chat, what overall do you think this diamond is? It's not 95 or higher. It's going to be between 85 and 94. What overall do you think this diamond is? What are you thinking for overalls here? Like, it's not Ohtani, because Ohtani would have the red, right? It could be Judge. I'm basically Ohtani and Judge away from live series. Logan's got 86. Logan, I hope you're wrong. To be honest with you. No offense, brother. I love you, but I hope you're wrong. I'm hoping it's Judge, to be honest with you. You guys ready to see it? Here it comes. Show me Aaron Judge. Show me Aaron Judge. Here we go. That's Ben Rice. Logan, it wasn't even as good as your guess. Ben Rice. Well, it's a diamond. I'm not going to complain. It's a diamond. But to make the over hit, we're going to need 2 more. We're going to need 2 more. Hey, chat, type a 1 in the chat if you play MLB The Show and you've pulled Ohtani or Judge so far this year. I'm not saying like you bought them. That's cheating. That's not cheating, but you know what I mean. Type if you pulled them from a pack. Type me a 1 in there if you did. Logan, you don't play 26, dude. Not yet, at least. We got to change that. You did pull them in 25. Do you have live series done in 25, Logan? Did you get your Carlos Beltran card? Guys, I need some more diamonds. I need more diamonds. You didn't yet? That's totally fair, dude. There are so many good cards in that game, you don't need the live series cards, you know? There are so many good cards in that game, you don't need the live series. In fact, by now, I would even argue in 26, it'd be really nice to have those cards. You don't need them, you know? Got a couple teams left. Guys, I need diamonds here. J Money, the only thing we've pulled so far was Ben Rice. That's all we've really pulled, dude. We need 2 more diamonds. Your Baja Blast sold out in 5 minutes. So what you're telling me is a lot of people wanted this. Yuck indeed, J Money. Guys, we're in big trouble. There's diamond 2. All right. There's diamond number 2. Let's go. There's only 840 of them, Logan says. Yep, those will go quick then. Those will go quick then. Those will move. Those will move. Hey, everybody in chat, what overall do you think my second diamond is? It could be anything from 85 to 94. Maybe this one, we got a Yankee last time in Ben Rice. Maybe we got a different Yankee this time. Maybe it's Aaron Judge. Wouldn't that be phenomenal? Wouldn't that be just flipping fantastic? Logan sticking with his 86. I think this is Aaron Judge, guys. Maybe a Yankee. Is that a Tommy Boy reference? If Joe were in here, Joe and I share loving that movie, Tommy Boy. I can't even begin to set up the joke for you. Oh, it's a Reese McGuire reference. Yeah, we were thinking the same kind of thing there. Yeah. Jeff Hoffman, Risky says. Let's find out, guys. Let's find out, guys. Oh, it's the big slur. Logan was right. It is an 86 overall. The big slur. Sells for 4,100 stubs. I won't complain too much. Logan, there's got to be some space in there before that last name. That's all I'm saying. I've got 16 packs left, and for Logan's over to hit, I'm going to need another diamond. I think it's going to happen in this next pack, personally. I am wrong. But it definitely needs to happen. We need one more diamond to hit that over. And I kind of want it to happen now. Come on, this is the last standard pack. Well, guys, we're down to 2 Ballins and 8 Twitch packs. The odds on these packs they're basically regular packs, so there's no reason to not treat them any different. We'll do those first. The Ballin packs have better odds, but guys, I really want to see that third diamond show up. And not the uniforms. Those are cool. Players, Logan. You understood, Logan, that it was players, diamond players. Oh, guys, I'm not liking this too much. Listen, SDS, I've been so good. I've been patient with you. I've defended you in what has been a challenging year. Can you throw me some pack luck? Can you throw me some pack luck here? I need that third diamond, guys. It's going to have to come from one of these 2 Ballins. Logan, we're risking your channel points here. We need to see a diamond in one of these 2 Ballin packs. Got Ryan Weathers. Well, Logan, here it is. Bray with the follow. Welcome in, Bray. Good to have you here. Appreciate the follow. Bray, is there a team or player you're a fan of? What team do you support? I'm a Cardinals fan. Don't hold that against me. Logan, we're going to open this up. We're going to see if you've got your over to hit. Guys, we're looking for diamonds. Red Sox fan? Dude, they're on fire. I'm telling you what. 9 wins in a row going into the break. They looked dead in the water about 2 weeks ago, and now here they are right in the thick of that wild card race. Let's go, man. Logan, the under hit, dude. Oh, Logan, I'm so sorry. Logan, the under hit. Oh, no. Logan, I'm so sorry, dude. We only got the 2 diamonds. I feel like I need the Price is Right, the losing sound on the Price is Right. I need to add that as a sound. Bum, bum, ba-da, bow. Oh, Logan, you lost, dude. But the good news is we got some other things to open. We've got a Headliners pack. We've got a maybe Byron Buxton. How sick would that be if we got lucky and lucked into Byron Buxton here in our chase pack? We got some All-Star Game packs to open too. And we got these draft packs, right? So we've got two different choices. So this is cool. This one's choose one, and this one's choose three. Bray says, you pulled Buxton 2 days ago? Let's go, man. Let's go. Are you enjoying? Have you played with that card? Are you enjoying it? Let's see. Let's open up our cityscapes and see who's there. This is Michael Bush, a card I've gotten about 30 times. So he's basically Stubbs, if we're being honest. I don't use this Adam Jones card probably now that he's a 94, but it would be cool to have him still. Logan said with the Baja Blast stuff, you got 12-ounce Baja Blast collectible, can, a baseball, and a 12-ounce for $260. That's pretty good, man. That's pretty good. You're doing well with Buxton, Bray? That's awesome, dude. That's awesome, man. Yeah, Sean, you mentioned that earlier. You got one for free. That's really cool, man. I assume that one's identical to the one that we can unlock through those legacy things, right? That was really cool of SDS to do for you, man. I'm going to save the chase pack for the end. Oh, a 12-pack, Logan. That's even better, dude. That's even better. You guys want the All-Star cards next, or do you want the draft cards next? By the way, they've got a rare, red version of the Rock Chalowski card that is, going for 200,000 stubs when the regular one goes for 56. They're identical cards. They don't have different stats. So if we pull the red card, we're absolutely selling it and then going to buy the not red card. You know what I'm saying? We'd be fools not to. You got the rare red one too, Bray? Dude, I needed your pack luck today, man. It's the same as the legacy chase card, yeah. Let's do the you want the draft first, Logan? Let's do the draft cards first. We'll do the All-Star. Because really, I've got 3 of the 4 main cards here. I don't have James Wood, but I've got Sale, I've got McGonigal, and I've got Adley. Yeah, let's do the. Yeah, it's just red. There's nothing different about it. Let's open the 1, and then we'll open the 3. Okay. So it's gonna be in this pack here when we open it, it'll be 3 separate choices. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. All right, guys, here we go. I would love to see red diamond Rock Chalowski in this pack. Well, I didn't get. Oh, yeah, there he is. Let's go, boys. We got our first 99 card pull of the year. It's Rock Chalowski. I didn't think he was going to be in there. That is sick. Let's go, boys. Yeah. Let's go. Yeah, I love the LFGs and Ws. Let's go, boys. Let's spam those. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Well, we gotta take him. I think I like this Von Lackey card, but we gotta take Rock. We gotta take Rock. He's the obvious choice. Let's go, boys. Logan's even switching sports and doing our green catch. Let's go. Well, now I want to see Red Rock in here. Now I want to see Red Rock happen in here. So when we open this pack, we're going to get 3 rounds. The first round is going to be choose 1 out of 3. The second round is going to be choose 1 out of 3. The third round is going to be choose 1 out of 2. There's a 1 in 10 chance we get a 98 or more out of this. Red Rocket is something different, Logan. Something dogs sometimes represent. Guys, ready? Let's open this sucker up. I want to see another Rock. I want to see a Rock in here. Show me some rock. That's weird. Hold on. That's weird. Okay. The first one, we've got Brody, whose name I can't say before. Caden Sorrell, or I know for a fact Logan's going to want to see Strasnyder. Decent card. Caden Sorrell probably has a little bit better power. Mostly to defer to Logan, I'm going to put Strasnyder in there for you. There you go, Logan. All right, we got Aiden Ruiz, who we already have. We got Carson Boleman and Logan Redeman. They're both starting pitchers. Boleman's a lefty with a four-seam, 12-6 sweeper circle change sinker. No outlier, decent numbers. Logan Redeman is a righty. He also doesn't have outlier, but he's got a 99 fastball cutter sweeper. I feel like he's the choice. Logan wants us to choose the Logan. Okay, Logan, I'm not doing this because of you, but I will. I'll take the Logan here. Guys, when I choose this, I'm going to see the next, the two to choose from. I want to see another Rock Chalowski. Show me Rock, guys. He's not there. But Tyler Bell is. The switch hitting infielder. Hey, this card looks pretty good. Switch hitter. Contact in the 90s. Power in the 90s. I don't love the vision. The fielding is pretty good. I'd say that's pretty solid. Pretty solid, guys. We'll take it. We'll take it. Let's go. Guys, we got Rock. How cool is that? How cool is that? Wouldn't it be cool if we were equally blessed with our All-Star packs? I don't have James Wood. I don't think I have Carroll or Muncy. I think I've got Vladdy. Yes, I do. I would just like to see some of the cards I don't have, you know? Let's go. I think I want to see James Wood in here. Show me James Wood. Show me James Wood. It's red. It's Chase Burns. We've already got him. We've already got Chase Burns. Oh, we didn't already have. Oh, I was thinking of Chase Pett or the yeah. I was wrong. We didn't already have Chase Burns. Let's go. Hey, that's pretty solid. We'll take that. We'll take that. Now show me James Wood. Now show me James Wood. Here we go. Now show me James Wood. They didn't. They showed me Max Meyer. We definitely already have Max Meyer. 5,600 stubs and change. We'll take it. Guys, the very last pack we're going to open today is our Chase pack. And wouldn't it be great if we ended this off by including into our squad 99 overall Byron Buxton? Wouldn't that be a sick card to add to our lineup? Honestly, the card looks kind of mid, but the power will play. The contact is enough. That's probably enough vision to get away with playing him out there. The defense, you know what you're getting. He's selling for 170,000 stubs. We want Byron Buxton, guys. So I hope that when we open this pack, we're going to see red, right? We want to see red, guys. Show me red. Here we go, guys. Show me red. It's not Byron Buxton. It's not Byron Buxton. It is a diamond. It's Vladdy. Okay. All right. Didn't mean to auto flip him, but we did. All right, we'll take it. Hey, we can't complain. We got a 99 overall to add to our lineup. Rock Chalowski. I cannot complain. Guys, here's what's going to happen. Let me deal briefly with these flashbacks. We've got quite a few more, 4 more of the draft cards now. There is a new collection coming on the 26th, which is 2 weeks from yesterday. That's a weird timing, isn't it? Stewie with the lurk. We appreciate you, brother. Glad to have you here. 7/26 is a Sunday. Are they doing a new collection? Is that a Hall of Fame thing, do you think? Is that when the Hall of Fame... When is the Hall of Fame induction? Because if that's the Hall of Fame, that is, guys, that 726 is the same day as the 2026 Baseball Hall of Fame inductions in Cooperstown. I would guarantee you that's going to be something Hall of Fame based. I would guarantee you that's going to be like Hall of Fame based. Anyway, getting this draft collection done can get you one of the vouchers you're going to need for that. All-Star wise, we can add one more. Hey, we are only one card away from Bobby Witt. We should go buy one. Who's in the packs? Muncie's in the packs? We could use Muncie. So whenever Muncie sells, there he is. So now we got Bobby Witt. Okay. Now we're cooking. That one was for J Money. We had to make sure J Money had something good to experience Royals related today in stream. Bobby Witt in our squad here. Man, we are only 7 cards away from Yordan, and I have not done... Who else could we buy here? Armstrong. PCA is cheap. Rasmussen's cheap. Corbin is moderately cheap. Wood is not. Judge and Trout and Ohtani are the path cards. Guys, an ad's going to run in a second. I hope you can stick around through it. I won't start a game until you guys get back. All right. So it's going to be a minute until we get Yordan, but man, we want him. We kind of already have PCA and Trevor Condon. We're a similar card, don't we? All right, guys, it is weekend classic time. It is already, man, it's already 12:30 Eastern. We may have time to play a couple of the games on stream today. Let me get my squad set up. Okay, starting with, is it Rock? Man, look at all of our options at shortstop. We've got like 5 really good options at short now. Otto Lopez, we could play elsewhere. McGonigal could play at third. Grady Emerson only plays short. So does Bobby Witt. Rock could play third. My thinking is it's probably best to put Rock at third only because he's got that flexibility that guys like Bobby Witt don't. Like, listen, this card could definitely play center field. Do we agree? This card could definitely play center field. I'll put Bobby Witt here. I will put out of position. I will put Grady Emerson in center. I will put secondarily Trevor Condon because he's the new Lou Brock in right. I will put Juan Soto. Don't love his defense, but it's better than Arozarena. I guess we'll try and survive with Soto in left. At second, guys, I love this Nasim Nunez card. Man, I love this card. He just doesn't have very much power. But Cattell could go there, or Reyes could go there. Man, there's like too many good cards to figure this out, you know? McGonigal. I've been hitting really well with McGonigal. We could always switch it out. We'll put McGonigal in here. Nunez, we could kind of run on the bench. We could run the big slur at first. We could run Yandy Diaz. Olson. I was not hitting well with this card, but I like Matt Olson cards. I actually think maybe I want Yandy Diaz here. Maybe we can DH with Kurtz. Kind of feel like I have to put Adley behind the plate. Let's see. On the bench, I guess I want... I definitely want Nasim Nunez, just for his flexibility. So many good cards to roll with. Tyler Bell seems like a good choice. We'll take Castellanos, and let me grab a lefty bat. Drake Baldwin could be that lefty bat. Ryan Howard could be that lefty bat. There we go. The what are these called? The pitchers? I feel like Mizorowski and Clements kind of have to be there. I've not used Cam Schlittler hardly at all, but I feel like that's probably the move with 125 clutch. Chris Sanchez is starting the All-Star game tomorrow, so shout out Christopher Sanchez. There's just so many good cards. Sale. And guys, we have to throw. I know I could throw Nolan Ryan, but here we go. Let's keep Ryan, and instead of Sale, let's throw his doppelganger, Brody Bulama, whatever. The big Brody is what we're calling him. Big Brody. We need, for jerseys, we need to get Mason Miller replaced with this Mason Miller. Zach Britton and Louis Varland. I don't really like the Riley O'Brien pitch mix. Guys, I promise I'm playing baseball in a minute. Bear with me. Jacob Latz is a good replacement in there. Let's get Rob Dibble. Bummer. Soto, I don't really love. I bet we could replace with his clutch, though. I'll throw Romero, though. And then Grant Taylor is not nearly as clutch as O'Brien, but I don't like O'Brien's pitch mix. TJ Antone. Let's throw that card. Here we go. All right. You guys have been really patient with me. I appreciate it. Yeah, that is a lefty heavy lineup. Let's lead off with Trevor. We'll hit Bobby Witt second. No, we'll hit Yandy Diaz. No, Bobby Witt second. Rock second. Let's get Rock second. There we go. Kurtz third. I think I want actually Soto fourth. I think I want Witt fifth, Emerson sixth. This is what I want. That's the order we want there. All right, guys. It is finally time to play Weekend Classic. Guys, I didn't play any rank this last season, so I am not in. I'm not in the nice. I'm in bronze 2. Okay, I didn't play like any ranked. Okay, these games should go well. However, you guys have watched me play enough. You might know the reality of it, right? You know what I'm saying? We're gonna play these games at RKB Yards. If you haven't seen our stadium. I hope you really like it. It gives me some of the vibes. Risky, I am washed. Yes. In fact, you know that as well as anybody, don't you, brother? You know that as well as anybody. I'm really thankful you're all here. Thank you all for hanging out. It is phenomenal to be here with you guys today. Hope you're having a good Monday. You guys being part of my Monday makes mine a good Monday. So thank you guys for being here. Thanks for hanging out. You are earning Twitch packs just by being here. Guys, we got to throw big old Brody. It's Big Brody time. Time for Big Broads. Logan says, uncast to win against real people instead of the CPU now. That's actually, Logan, the part I'm most concerned about. Risky says, Minnesota Twins in finger quotes. I think I beat the Twins, Risky. You remember that? You remember that we started a stream and I immediately jumped into Conquest and beat the Twins? Am I misremembering that? All right, I got to back out. My opponent queued into a game and then fell asleep. Oh, there we go. How optimistic should I feel about this game lasting if it took him like 90 seconds to choose a pitcher? Was he doing like a process of elimination and like a pros and cons list? Taking on the Atlanta Yellow Jackets. And Nathan Eovaldi. He's got a squad. Cole Carrick, Drake Baldwin, Corey Seager, Chase Headley, Acuna, Brandon Marsh, Nunez, live series Jordan batting eighth. He's got a squad. He's got a squad, boys. Here we go. Weekend Classic time. Weekend Classic time. Here we go, boys. Gonna try and lock in here. Was that Sean Keys? It may have been, Risky. It may have been. Maybe on his bench or something. All right, here we go. We're playing at Coors because, of course, we are. Get it? Of course we are. Coors. All right. Out of way. Look at Trevor. Look at Lou Brock 2.0 out there. Logan, I'm hilarious, and you know it. Here's Rock. It's the Rock debut. If you smell what the oh man, I was gonna make such good content. If you smell what the Rock is cooking. And what the Rock is cooking is a base hit up the middle.
Out on the tag.
All right. I shouldn't have done that. Big Slur will turn it around for us.
Hey.
I'm going to try to take some pitches early in the game. Only because A, I suck. And then B, I think that maybe my opponent will piece me some first pitch, like meatballs or fastballs early on.
No, inside.
Hey, everybody in the chat, the Stream Elements just posted a link to my link tree. You guys want to give all our social media some love, I appreciate that consideration. We got the Instagrams on there, TikTok's in there, the YouTube. Appreciate any consideration you guys want to give that. We are a small hobby stream, but we're trying to grow. Thanks for thinking about doing that. Thanks for that. Discord's in there too. I was early on 96 with Juan Soto. Risky did not know there was a Discord. I think it's in that link tree, Risky. If I'm wrong, let me know and I'll get you set up. Logan says if you gift RKB 1,000 subs, he will quit teaching. Logan, I'm not going to do that, and here's why. That's not enough to sustain my life. You know what I mean? If I had 1,000 subs on Twitch, I get roughly $4 from that, roughly 3 something. So we're talking about not even what I make in a month, as a teacher, for a month or two, Logan says. Look, I think that I can't fathom having 1,000 subs on Twitch. There's less than 300 people following, but I genuinely believe that it probably takes more Twitch subs per month than most people realize to make it your full-time career. You know what I'm saying? And I think on top of that, you have to be prepared a little bit for just the ebb and flow of content, If you are an MLB The Show primary, if that's your main, you need to be ready to expect, hey, welcome in to follow Constart. I think we're playing each other, my friend. And I think you're winning. Guys, but very seriously, if you were going to become a full-time content creator through Twitch, you probably need more of a how do I say this? It takes more than probably most people realize to make it your full-time career. Does that make sense? That's just my guess. Obviously, I'm not that guy and probably never will be, That was sick. The home run was sick. Yes, it was. That Cole Carrig card is really good. Oh, drop the follow and hit the nuke was sick. That too, yeah. What about this double play I'm about to turn? You're right. No, you're right, Risky. That was pretty sick. I'm going to follow him and then I'm going to nuke him. Yep. That was pretty good. But, Constart, I'm glad you're here. All right, so we gave up the 1 run in the first inning. We will battle back, boys. We will battle back. I'm just gonna have to figure out. I'm gonna have to figure out how to. I just cannot hit first pitch fastball. I just can't do it. I can't hit first pitch fastball. I can't. I've not figured that out yet. I was trying to see if he'd piece me a fastball. I will say, I'm not forcing him to do this. It would be honorable to pop off stream, I'm not one of those guys, and I won't mention anybody by name, but there are some content creators that lose their mind when they're playing an online game and their opponent is in the stream. It'd be really, really, really hard to stream snipe in this game. You know what I mean? There's so much of a delay in just the time it takes everything to move that it's not that big a deal. It really isn't. Grady Emerson here, his debut, the 2nd overall pick for the Tampa Bay Rays. Considered by just about everybody's accounts to be the top high school position player in this year's draft.
You're out.
All right, we got to be better. Got to be better. No, you're good. Constart, you're good, brother. I appreciate you, man. Thanks for being here. You're good, dude. Risky says he's about to go demon mode. He might. He might. He may very well. I've been known to create demon mode in others just by playing my general pretty awful MLB play. So I'd say there's a chance. So you're saying there's a chance. We're battling, though, with Yandy Diaz. Good pitch. Logan says, this is me when I talk to women. Logan, I don't mean this to, you're not old enough to talk to women. No disrespect. You're old enough to talk to girls. You know what I'm saying? But if you talk to women, those women might need to be on a list somewhere. You know what I'm saying? But I knew what you meant, brother. There we go. That was a good at bat. All right. Here we go. Let's go, Big Brody. Let's go, Big Brody. Guys, 103 is just going to be hard to catch up with. I'm just being real, you know?
Ball, that's upstairs.
Yes, he did.
What do you got?
Oh, come on. Bumster? Uh-oh. Who's Bumster?
Runner, he's going.
No, he's in.
What? What? He was 100% out. Can we agree? Get foul.
That ball's foul.
Oh, Bumila. I got you.
Runner.
Strike him out, throw him out. Just how we like it. This Nasim Nunez card, legitimately one of my favorite cards in the game. This guy just rakes. You can play him just about everywhere. Look at Bobby Witt, throw him out. Oh. Not a great throw. Why did it do what, Logan? What did I miss, Logan?
Runner.
What did I miss, Logan?
Ball one.
Get there, Juan. Get foul.
No, that's a
Oh, the
foul
strikeout double play? Like, why did he steal, do you mean, Logan?
Runner.
I don't think stealing in that spot was horrible, necessarily. I'm just glad it worked out the way it did.
Runner.
All right. We survived. All right, let's lock in. Adley, McGonigal, and then Condon at the start. Here we go, boys. We're locking in. We are locking in, boys. Hey, you guys should be collecting Twitch drops if you are hanging out in the chat right now. You're getting free MLB The Show 26 packs.
Nope.
And I bet there's going to be diamonds in those packs for you. I didn't get diamonds in mine. I bet you get diamonds in yours. Throw this away. All right. Good play. Good play. Guys, I feel like Kevin McGonigal is not being talked about. He's had quite the year. Seems to me to be like a shoe-in for AL Rookie of the Year. I feel like nobody's really talking about him too much. He's had quite the year. Maybe, you could argue maybe Murakami. But with the year Kevin McGonigal's had... Oh, I was not going to go, and then he misplayed it, and I got to stay. Do you guys agree with that? Will it be either McGonigal or Murakami in the American League, do you guys think? That's kind of what I figure.
Ball down.
If it was somebody else, who would it be? Get over his head. Let's go, Trevor Condon. Lou Brock 2.0. Let's go. If you smell what the Rock
That's inside.
is cooking. I'm going to make that happen, guys. If you smell the RBIs. Okay. That wasn't nearly as cool. But we did tie the game. We did tie the game. Maybe we can get the big slur to Yeah, I'm clip farming, Logan. I'll admit to it. Yeah, we tied it up though. We tied it up. Logan, that's gonna we're gonna get at some point today. We're gonna get a nice shot of like Rock Chalowski like hitting an absolute nuke, and it's gonna play off perfectly. It's gonna do exactly. Sure enough, risky that is Sean Keys. Look at that. Here's the thing about when you've got 102 as a weapon. It makes the changeup look like it's 87, but that looked to me like it was about 60, you know? All right, so what you're saying is don't piece Cole Carrig. All right, I hear you, Cole Carrig. He was playing around a lot with stealing. I would love it if he tried to steal third with a left-handed hitter up. That would be awesome.
Runner, runner, runner.
Unless Drake Baldwin also pieces it to where it doesn't have to. Okay. Well, that happened. That occurred.
Yep, that ball went out. Ball, that's low.
It is so hard for me to lay off those breaking balls or those off-speed pitches in the dirt.
Ball, that's inside.
I can't even tell you. Right to Bobby.
Ball, that's off the plate.
It's 103. Like, what are you going to do with 103, you know? It's just so hard to catch up with, man. So hard to catch up with. Everything I've read suggests that this Brody Bumila, big old Brody, had some injury issues this year. But if he develops, I mean, he's 6'9". He'll be a weapon for the Rangers for sure. That's foul. Really glad you're all here. Happy Monday to you. My name's RKB, and we are playing Weekend Classic. We're behind right now.
Nope.
But we're battling, doggone it. And I'm glad you're here. Thanks for coming along for the ride. That away, Juan Soto. Look at professional hitter Juan Soto. You get something gross and you find a way to put it into the center field. What a hitter. I'm really looking for something to the right that I can hit the other way. Because I do not want to hit into the double play. I did anyway. God bless it. Bobby's going to beat it out, thankfully. That could have been a heck of a lot worse, huh? Good pitch.
Runner, he's going, he's going.
All right, Yandy. Yandy. If he keeps throwing me that cutter over the middle, I'm going to piece it at least once. Oh, it was early. God bless it. Not an ideal inning. Get the leadoff man on and can't get anything done with it. Not ideal.
Ball.
Good pitch. Dot. Hey, everybody in the chat right now, if you played Weekend Classic, what's your record? What was your record in Weekend Classic? This is my first game in it. Had kind of a busy weekend. Not had a chance to play it. Honestly, didn't want to play it until I got some of the cool cards in the All-Star and Draft content unlocked. Oh. McGonagall got a poor jump there.
Runner.
Foul! That ball's foul!
Come on, Juan. I don't love Juan Soto in left field, if I'm being real. Wow, what a play. Look at that.
Out.
That was smooth from Yandy Diaz. Pretty smooth. Rob Thomas featuring Santana smooth. I wish I'd not messed that up. That would have been also smooth.
Ball 1.
Runner!
Ball 2. No.
No shot. He stole that. With 73 speed. I guess having the lefty makes a little bit of a difference. Better get foul. It is.
Nope. Foul.
Yikes.
Nope.
Oh, I wanted to dot that up. I hate losing that. God dang it. I'm not playing well, guys. I'm not playing well. Logan says, you guess you can't play 25 without Game Pass. Oh, no. Yeah, you got to have the active. Can you not even play it? Is it because it's cloud play, Logan? Is that what's up? I'm sorry, man. That's not cool.
Ball, that's out.
I'm sorry, man. That's really not cool. We're going to get out of this inning. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. Logan, we just got to get you a console, man. We got to figure out how to get you on like a Series S or something like that. That's what we got to do, man. There's Logan's pick for home run derby winner, entering the game at first base. All right, well, Logan, I'm not going to repeat that, and I don't necessarily agree with you. But what we can agree on is you definitely need the game.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Your dad's considering buying you one for your birthday. I would remind Dad every day what an awesome son you are until your birthday happens. And be like, hey, Dad, do you know that console I've been needing for a while? Well, I really, 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 really need it. You know? That's what I would
Ball
do.
inside.
So we're a couple weeks away from that, Logan. I know it's at the end of this month. I don't remember the day. Trevor Condon, Lou Brock 2.0. 2 for 2 with Trevor. Good pitch.
Ball 1.
I like that cutter there. Don't like that swing, though. Garbage. Pure garbage. Pure garbage. That one was so bad my control freak came off. I have to swing this one without a control freak. There we go. Guys, look at the pitch count. Not a productive inning. We're going to have to turn this around. We're going to have to turn this around, guys. You deserve better. You deserve better. We can't get this dude out. I'm telling you what.
Nope. Outside.
And the fact that you can even play Cole Carrick at catcher, like, you're going to see this guy on the bench of a lot of lineups for a lot of this game still. I think we got him out. How about that? You do something new every day. Here's another dude we can't get out yet. All right. I think the tide is turning, guys. I feel like the tide is turning. I feel like the tide might be turning.
Inside, ball one.
Dot.
That's ball two.
Okay. Well, when you miss a slider that bad, Corey Seager will make you pay. That was deserved. That was deserved.
Ball one.
Well, now we got even more work to do.
Ball, that's high.
Guys, it's 1 o'clock on the East Coast. I hope you're having a good Monday. 12 noon in Central Time Zone. And if you live out on the Golden Coast of California, it is already after 10. Hope you're having a good Monday. Thanks for joining us. Guys, we're going to have to get our S together. Because we ain't playing so hot. We ain't playing so hot. Here we go, boys. If you smell what the Rock is cooking. Dun, 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 dun. That wasn't it, though, Logan. I mean, the single's nice. Single's nice, but that wasn't it. That was not it. So tough.
Inside, ball one.
Cooking it. Yeah, the Rock apparently cooks singles. Oh, Nick Cott's foul. God bless it. I knew that. I just could not. I said, here comes a breaking ball out of the zone. That's a good two-strike pitch. That cutter. Juan Soto will make him pay. He's going to switch pitchers, I think. He's going to go to a lefty. Yeah, here comes Adrian Morejon. Morejon.
Hey!
You're going to sink me to death. Good take. Good take. Oh, my God. That was basically thrown at by Johnson. I don't know why we swung at that. Let's throw at him. Acuna is actually worse against lefties, too. Let's throw him some Aaron Bummer. Let's throw some Aaron Bummer at this dude. That cutter's hard. It's so hard to be like patient with that cutter. Because you kind of have to, like, anticipate where it's going to, you know. Banana Guy, welcome in. Appreciate the follow. Banana Guy, you should be earning, if you're talking about the Twitch drops, you should be earning Twitch drops right now, in fact. You can earn up to 4 a day watching any of the MLB The Show content creators. Risky's in the Discord. Let's go. Let's go, Logan. So if you check your inventory, you should see that you're earning Twitch drops right now. If you're asking about when does new content drop, I think they'll have some new content out tonight. Late, though, after the All-Star or after the Home Run Derby. That's my understanding, Banana Guy. Banana Guy, do you have a team you support or root for? Favorite team, favorite player? I'm a Cardinals fan. Don't hold that against me. You're a Braves fan, Banana Guy? Well, the Cardinals, then when I said don't hold that against me, that was pretty serious stuff because my Cardinals took a series from your Braves this weekend. Although the Braves did get the best of them yesterday. I would be really worried if I were. We've been lately. They've had a rough last month or so, but April and May were pretty solid for them, wasn't it?
Ball one.
I would be really worried, Banana Guy, about the Phillies because they look like they're figuring it out.
Runner.
Okay, that's a good way to end the inning. Have you guys ever gotten out that way in MLB The Show before? I picked off, and he came back to like the last step, and then he's like, screw it, I'll steal anyway. Yeah, the Phillies look like they're coming on, man. I would actually be worried about the Marlins a little bit, too. Yeah, I would guess the Phillies probably end up winning that division. They were my choice to win the World Series before the season started.
Ball, that's outside.
I probably would still pick them now, especially if they make a move. If they add, like, I don't want to we were talking earlier on stream, if they were to add, like, Mike Trout, can you imagine? Can you imagine what that team would look like with Mike Trout in center field? Banana's like, but we don't have to worry about the Mets. That's true. You do not have to worry about the Mets. That is a fact. That's a fact. Mets have like the second most expensive roster in baseball, and I think they have the worst record in the National League. Maybe the Giants are worse. All right, Yandy, we need to start something here. I feel like we haven't had a base runner in about a year. Picked a lousy time to be playing poorly. Good pitch. Good pitch. Banana Guy, I'm glad you're here, man. Thanks for popping by. Glad to have you here. Yeah. Glad you're with us, man. I just could not move my thumb that time. It's me swinging at pitches at my Johnson again. See if he tries some of that base running stealing shenanigans with Yordan Alvarez. How much you want to bet he doesn't?
Ball, that's out. Inside, ball 2.
Thank you. 4, 6, 3. Let's go. Let's go. Can we fire this Cole Carrig card like into the sun? Can we get rid of this guy? Banana said, do you think MLB got moved to the Game Pass? It might be a free play day. I don't think it will be on Game Pass. I could be wrong. Look at Rock out there at third. I don't think it'll be on Game Pass. It might be a free play day. That's entirely possible. I could see why they may want to create some free play days around like the All-Star game and things like that. Just missed that one. God dang it. Adley's battling.
Ball
Good
1.
take. There we go. That away, Adley. Absolutely stay hydrated, Banana Guy. Appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Have to go grab some more of that. Hang on a minute. Let's fight fire with fire, Kansas says. I see your Nasim Nunez, and I counter with my Nasim Nunez. Now he's going to switch pitchers. We go back to TJ Antone. Sweeper, cutter, curveball. Lots of off-speed stuff here.
Ball, that's in.
I thought I was, you know what? I sat there. I thought I was getting that sweeper or the cutter or something in off the plate again. Here's Lou Brock 2.0. Good pitch. Good pitch. Oh, excuse me. We'll take it. Braves, I've not messed around with this. I should look into that, shouldn't I? I've not messed around too much with the parallel mods, but maybe I should consider that, Braves Banana Guy. That's a good point. I should look at that. Just can't lay off that junk in the dirt. God dang it. All right, here we go.
No, that's low.
If you smell what the Rock... I'm going to try it again. If you smell what the Rock...
8-2.
If you smell what the Rock is striking the out to. Sorry. Oh man. I thought that was gonna work. I thought that was gonna work. You've only messed Banana with the Nunez power mods. I need to look into it. Because he's solid. I mean, he's one of the best infielders in the game. Can we agree on that? He's one of the best infielders in this game. Oh, thank you. 4, 6, 3. Let's go. Oh, he's got no power. You're right. Yeah, I should look into that. He doesn't really need the extra contact and such. Speed, you know. All right, Rock. Hey, guys. We need to go. We need to go. Hey, first-time chatter. You need 10,000 XP fast for the inning program. What should you do to get it fast? Have you done the draft program? I've got a feeling you could get that XP real quick in the draft program. That would be where I would push you to go. That's where I'd push you to go. Yeah, mini seasons, that's a good shout too, Banana Guy. Mini seasons is a good shout too. Yeah, I'd check that draft program. I think there's more than that in the draft program. I think you can get those done pretty quick. All right, guys. It's time to get serious. It's time to get serious. Whoa, Beef. Hi, Beef. Whoa, Beef. Crazy comes. Crazy comes, Beef. How you doing, my friend? That's a good pitch. That's a good pitch. Beef, it's good to see you, my friend.
That's a ball.
Crazy comes, though. Crazy comes. Just absolutely got completely, like, screwed. Not like in Beef's way. Bobby Witt, we need to make something happen, brother. Trying to figure out what else. Is there anything?
Hey.
I would push you then to mini seasons. I'll take Bananas. I swear that looked like that fastball. Man, what a tough one. Good pitch. Good pitch. Coming down here again. It's going to be that breaking ball.
Ball 2.
Going to come back up.
Ball 3.
We're battling. Fastball in. He's going to jam me up. I was late anyway. God dang it. I knew it was coming. I was late anyway. GG's. GG's to our opponent. GG's. Oh, man. Like, Beef, that is, I don't know if it's my 46-year-old eyeballs or my 46-year-old reflexes. I know what I'm getting, Beef, and I just can't get there. You know? It's frustrating. It's frustrating. It is absolutely frustrating. Guys, it is a little bit after. It is 1:20 on the East Coast. I'm going to end a little bit earlier than I was anticipating, only because I know I would not have time to complete another game. I kind of need to be done at about 2 Eastern. Guys, I don't know where to begin when I tell you how much I appreciate everybody doing what we've done today. Logan's bummed that I'm cutting things out a little bit early. Banana, I'll tell you what, dude. I would be open to playing you. Listen, are you on Xbox? I know, Beef. You just got here. I don't know if you're on Xbox. That's me on Xbox. If that's okay. Time Art with the follow. Appreciate you so much. We'll find some time to play, dude. Okay. I'll tell you what else. If you hop in the Discord too, okay. So the Discord here is another good way to kind of get in touch with me. Okay. Hey, Constart, very much. I don't know that I would say it was a great game. I did not play well, but you did. And congrats to you, my friend. Well done, sir. Well done, sir. I wish you luck if you've got more Weekend Classic to play. Hope that you do well. Guys, listen, I've got to hop off only because we're sitting at yeah, 1v1 Beef. He's only 3 times World Series. Beef would obliterate us. Yes, he would. He would. He would do us in big time. The reality is guys, I'm going to hop off here in a minute. But listen, we're going to raid. I need you guys to stick with me as we raid, okay? And I'm going to ask you to do this. I want to try and find somebody that kind of like us is a smaller streamer. Will you go follow this person? You guys have been so kind to me today. Risky with the 10 gifted subs. Dude, Risky, I don't even know how to tell you how much I appreciate you. Game Time says, sorry for the lack of chats. No, listen, hey, Game Time, it's all cool. I appreciate you being here. Tomorrow, in fact, guys, we'll be back on here. I probably won't be doing MLB tomorrow. We're probably finally going to dive into that Michigan State dynasty, okay? So I appreciate you guys for hanging out today. We've gotten crazy follows. We're at 290, guys. We're so close to 300. I appreciate you so much. Very, very, very much. I appreciate you guys. Yeah, Beef, I appreciate you, brother. Yeah, very seriously, guys. If you watch the Home Run Derby tonight, check those things out. When the Home Run Derby event ends at some point later this evening, you should have some Home Run Derby content to play. There should be some cards to collect and a program and all that good stuff. And then All-Star tomorrow. It's an exciting time to be here. We're going to play Michigan State Dynasty, I think, tomorrow morning. There's a chance we'll play some more MLB. We'll kind of see how things fall. Watch the Discord and the Twitter for it. Hey, very seriously, guys. We're running an ad. I wish I'd been able to stop it. I might just vamp for a couple minutes. But I appreciate everybody hanging out today. I don't know that I think that we've had this much of a consistent viewership in my time on Twitch. We've had some bigger numbers at times, but we've been running in the teens all day, and I appreciate everybody. Even if you only hung out for a couple minutes, I really appreciate your hanging out today. I cannot tell you how good it is for my heart and my soul that this small little hobby community, you guys come hang out whenever we're on, and I appreciate you for that more than I know how to tell you. Okay, you guys are phenomenal, and I can't begin to tell you how much it means to me that you're here. Okay, we're going to send a raid to somebody in the MLB The Show community that is kind of a smaller stream like us, and I want you to help them grow too. Okay. So I'm going to look for some folks that maybe have some smaller numbers because I want you guys to help them grow as well. Okay? I want you to help them grow as well. And I'm looking for someone we haven't rated before. Looking for somebody we haven't rated before. But hey, very seriously, guys, I need you to follow when we find this person, okay? I want you to show this person that same kindness you've shown me. All right? Looking for the mechanics to find the appropriate person. And I want to make sure it's somebody in the MLB The Show so that you guys can keep getting your Twitch drops. Like Playful and Ochev, Ray Cheesy, they don't need our follows, to be honest. Frosty's in a rerun. Brenton is also not in need. Drops on. Want to try and find somebody that's talking. You know, somebody where you can see their camera. For good or for bad. Sitting here about to pee my pants too. I gotta take care of some stuff, boys. Hey, here is somebody. His name is Shredhead. I don't know anything about Shredhead, but he's got 8 viewers. Can you guys, when we get in there, will you go follow him? Looks like he's doing moments right now, okay? We're going to raid Shredhead. Looks like he is working on some of the moments here. Please give him some love and a follow when we get in there, okay? We'll say RKB Raid. Guys, I can't thank you enough for your love and kindness today. You guys have been incredible. Thank you for showing me that love. You guys are better for me than I ever could be for you. I hope you have a great, safe Monday. Enjoy the Home Run Derby tonight. I'll be on here tomorrow morning around 10 Eastern, maybe a few minutes earlier. We're probably going to play the Michigan State Dynasty. We might sprinkle in some MLB things as well. But guys, for now, I'm going to send you off to Shredhead. Please follow this man. I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a great, safe Monday. Love you guys. Peace. If you smell what the Rock is cooking. Mm-hmm.